Student, we have to prove some theorem of a function. Theorem is to show that the inverse of a bijective function is unique. Here we have to show that the inverse of bijective function is unique. We know the bijective function. Bijective function means the function that is 1 1 and on 2. Here proof. Let f from a to b is bijective function. It means f is 1 1 and f is on 2, and g from b to a and h from b to a are 2 inverse of f. That is the 2 inverse of f, and to show that g is equal to h, because here we have to show that the inverse of that bijective function is unique. Here we have to suppose that there are 2 inverse of a given bijective function. Here we have to suppose that the 2 inverse of a given bijective function and both inverse are equal. For that, since g is the inverse of f, therefore for every y belongs to b such that g of y is equal to x1 and h of y is equal to x2. Since g is the inverse of f and h is the inverse of f, now g of y is equal to x1. This implies that f of x1 is equal to y, because f is the inverse of g or g is the inverse of f, and h of y is equal to x2. This implies that f of x2 is equal to y. Same condition, f is the inverse of h or h is the inverse of f. Therefore here f is bijective, therefore f is 1 1. Now f of x1 is equal to f of x2, because f is 1 1 and f of x1 is equal to f of x2. This implies that x1 is equal to x2, and since x1 is equal to g of y and x2 is equal to h of y, therefore here we have to put x1 g of y, x2 h of y. This implies that g is equal to h. It means both inverse are not different, both are same. Therefore the inverse of bijective function is unique. The second theorem to show that the inverse of bijection is also bijection. Here we have to show that the inverse of any bijective function is also bijective. Proof. Let f from a to b be a bijective function and g from b to a is inverse of f, and to show that g is bijective. And for the bijective, we know that here we have to show that g is 1 1 and g is on 2. For 1 1, let y1 and y2 belongs to b, y1 and y2 belongs to b, such that g of y1 is equal to x1 and g of y2 is equal to x2. Since g is the inverse of f, therefore y1 is equal to f of x1 and here y2 is equal to f of x2, because g is the inverse of f, or we have to also say that f is the inverse of g. Let g of y1 is equal to g of y2 and g of y1 is equal to g of y2. This implies that x1 is equal to x2, because g of y1 is equal to x1 and g of y2 is equal to x2. Therefore here x1 is equal to x2, and we know that x1 is equal to x2 and f is a function, therefore, and that is the 1 1 function, therefore that is f of x1 is equal to f of x2 because f is 1 1 and f of x1 is equal to y1 and f of x2 is equal to y2. Therefore g is also 1 1. Now we have to show that g is onto. For the onto, we know that the every element of A have at least one pre-image in B. It means here we have to show that g of y is equal to x. Suppose let x is equal to A, then there exists y belongs to B such that f of x is equal to y. Since f is a function, therefore every element of A have a image in a B and that image is unique. Therefore f of x is equal to y. Then there exists y belongs to B such that f has the inverse g. Therefore that can be written as g of y is equal to x. Therefore we get for every x belongs to A, there exists y belongs to B such that g of y is equal to x. Therefore every element of A have at least one pre-image in B. Therefore g is onto. It means g is bijective. That is the proof of the given theorem.